Ladies and gentlemen, this is the No Fucks Given Hour on NFGR.
I heard No Fucks Given Radio don't give a fuck.
Brick! My perfidious brick!
On 2-3 strikes, y'all.
Here's the deal.
Fuck your face.
They're just blanks!
Oh.
So just throw in some random shit.
Your host, the unknown factor.
I don't give a fuck!
Factor 316.
Life sentence.
And your co-host, Chuckklez. The headhunter clown.
No fucks given.
Would you leave me alone?
And of course, always in the background, Shell holding it down.
in your opinion, what is the true meaning of life?
I would have to ask you to be more specific on the actual phrase meaning. Because, I mean, if you want a dictionary meaning, you can get that from Webster's. But, I mean, if you're thinking about, like, if you're asking me what's, like a perfect moment in life or, like, what's the end goal in life, those are questions I can answer for you.
Any of those above.
Okay, well, like, my end goal, I think everybody's end goal in life would be not to come back.
Not to come back.
Right.
God
You know what I
damn.
mean? Like when you graduate, you get to go to heaven. You don't have to come back to hell. You know what I mean? Because I can't picture any place worse than where we're at now. Honestly, all the shit that goes on this planet, it can't be worse than
you
here.
lack imagination.
I lack imagination.
Yeah. If you can't imagine places worse than this realm that we're
I'm
in.
just saying, like, explain deja vu for me then, besides reincarnation.
Oh, I mean, I'm not saying as far as whatever particular realm and what happens after you die and all this. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you lack imagination as far as there's not the possibility of a place that's worse than this planet. Because I can think of several things that could be so much worse.
I know we're going to find out some later when we get to the box and stuff like that. But, I mean, like, just in theory,
who the fuck wants to fuck with a fucking Loch Ness monster dildo fucking in print? Like, that's worse than this planet, bro, right there. Like,
yeah, but I mean, at least you know what you're getting. Kind of. Because, I mean, like, you can think of things that happen on a regular basis on this planet that might be a little bit worse than that. You know what I mean? Some people might like being attacked by a dildo monster.
I'm going to straight up ask for an example.
That might not be hell for everybody.
Huh?
Which one is worse, though, being attacked by a noxious dildo monster or getting fucked in the ass with a barbed wire baseball bat?
Hopefully I don't ever have to experience either. I couldn't. But see, both I could imagine happening on this planet. If you encounter a sick enough individual on the wrong day, you might catch a barbed wire bat up your ass. Wander down the wrong alley somewhere.
Like, you see a crackhead that's trying to look like Negan, but he does, like, the different type of way to kill his motherfuckers.
Yeah. That could happen here.
I mean, sure, but that's what I'm saying, though. I think there are worse works of fiction that depict things that are far worse than anything we actually have seen on this earth. Not to say none of that shit is, like, possible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you guys know about the show Supernatural, but there's a character on there named Crowley, and his version of hell, I think, would be terrible. Is just constantly standing in line, and then when you get to the front of the line, you got to go back to the back of the line and wait in line again.
That's my dude right there. I love that show.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, that would be pretty dick.
Yeah, that's like Six Flags Great America without actually getting to jump on the roller coaster.
Yeah. My wife said I'm delusional for not thinking this world's fucked up. I just want to point out this world is very fucked up, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of things I think we as a species could do to fix it. I'm not trying to get into all that. My point is I think there are possibilities of worse things, but there are also a far like if you wanted to compare, is there a possibility of more better things or more worse things? Probably more better because we're pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I'll agree
That's
to
why
that,
I said,
but
like,
I think there's a
if you don't have to come back here, it's a graduation to the next part of, whatever's after this. I don't even want to speculate into that because, God only knows.
So what do you... Okay, no, fuck that. Fuck that. See, I want to speculate, right? So
okay, no fucks given. Let's do it.
Yeah, what do you think, man? Like, what's your true, honest opinion?
Honestly, that is my opinion. I feel like we're in hell right now, and when you die, if you did things right while you were here and, you know, you had a good heart about yourself, then you get to go on and you know, see the people that have gone and moved on, and, you know, the people that you're missing that, you know, have done things right in their life. And I feel like if you don't do things right, you have to come back here and do it again.
And I present to you The Good Place, an experiment. It was a show where they tried an experiment where they ostensibly put people that were bad people in kind of a, you know, Earth-like scenario. And if we're in hell, dude, that just means when we die, we get to relive it.
Right.
Why would there be
or you go to heaven.
Hell? Like, are you? I see that's a concept that I truly think that if this was hell, then we're probably all just stuck here, and we get to keep playing.
We could be. I mean, that could be how you explain ghosts.
Why do you think we have like terrible like fucking bastard little waste of semen becoming like rappers and shit like that and talking shit on the internet?
Oh my God.
Whatever, we could always talk about what the fuck Kanye's doing. And
oh my God,
you know what? I'm from Chicago, so we can actually get into Kanye if you want.
I'm totally. I just love y'all's instant response of like in fucking unison, no less.
If I see that motherfucker in real life, he deserves to get stabbed in the face. I don't even give a fuck.
Dude,
anymore,
like.
dude.
When I originally got into like making music and stuff, the guy that I was working with taught Kanye how to rap.
Oh, for sure.
So, you know what I mean? Like, and when he gets on a Young Jeezy track and talks about, I put on for the Go, and, you know, I put everybody on that I know from the Go and shit like that. And it's like a direct slap in the face to my homeboy. And it's like, dude, like, if I ever see this dude, I swear to God, like, I'm catching a case for slapping him directly in his fucking face.
Dude, it's like, what? It's like he legit wants to die. He legit wants somebody to, like, crease him for being that fucking stupid.
That's what happens when you give a spoiled child a spotlight. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying, like, Kanye hasn't had, like, hardships in his life. I'm not saying, you know, he's had a silver spoon or anything like that. But just how he acts, he's a spoiled child. You know what I mean? Anybody who slaps a camera out of their face but wants everything to do with being, like, super uber famous, like, you're a walking contradiction, dude. Like, you want things the way you want them, and if they don't work out that way, you're going to throw a fucking crybaby-ass fit about shit. And that's why people look at Kanye the way they do.
I don't know. I think people are looking at Kanye the way they're looking at him now over the fact that he said slavery was a choice.
Well, I mean, it wasn't for the people that were slaves.
No, but that's, well, he
it was the choice for the people that sold them, but it wasn't for the people who actually had to deal with that shit.
I know, but he meant it like it was a choice for the slaves.
Yeah, I know, I saw that shit.
You see that?
He's retarded, man. He doesn't know shit, man.
Sometimes people just talk for the sake of talking.
Well, let me propose
Kanye's
this
in love
first,
with the
though.
sound of his voice.
Well, let me propose this, though, because there are people that are saying that he's ostensibly trolling. And he's saying that in the matter of, you know, because he says that it was a choice because they outnumbered everyone else and they could have taken everything back. And they're saying he's saying, go and do it, but we all have to do it together, and none of us will agree. Like, that's part of the problem.
Right, but at the same time, he's got to consider that these are people that were taken from a different country and brought here. They have nothing. They don't know anything about where they're at. Where would they go?
That's what I'm saying, though. That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
How far would they actually get? You know what I mean? Before everything that actually ended up happening that helped them, like with the Underground Railroad and all that shit, you know, getting started, where would they have gone?
Well,
you know what I mean? Yeah, I
could
see, you know, like a tough guy getting off, you know what I mean, getting off the boat and, like, you know, somebody, you know, telling him what to do and him turning around and punching somebody. No, I'm not doing what you're telling. Fuck you. And then him getting whipped for it. You know what I mean? And then everyone else sees that and they're like, well, fuck. You know what I mean? What are they going to do if we really get violent? You know what I mean? These people have guns and all kind of shit. Like, it's an ignorant statement.
Well, but no. Fuck that. Lose that part of it, man. I'm saying he's using it as a metaphor for our current situation with our government and the fact that we have a fucking... I don't even know what this dumbass...
Exactly. It's just like, it's just the way you're trying to say or trying to explain it. It just makes your brain hurt. It's just like, dude.
Yeah, he could have... If he's trying to relate that to somehow, like, what's going on now with the government, like, he could have used way better metaphors or just came right out and said it. This is the guy that jumped on. This is the guy that jumped on stage and snatched a microphone from fucking Taylor Swift like a tough guy. You know what I mean? Was on live TV talking about George Bush hates black people, but he can't. You know what I mean? He's trying to make a metaphor now instead of just speaking his mind.
Okay. Well, let me propose this. I'm telling you, how many people have already said that Trump's a piece of shit, blah, blah, all this, and everything that's come out about him and all this. So, no, I don't think just saying that would work at this point, because it's been said, TC. You have to infuriate people, because that is the only thing they react to.
Oh, right, I get that. And
which is fucked up.
Well, yeah, but that's the only thing people respond to these days.
So that's what he was doing.
You have to put all the snowflakes in their safe place before they start paying attention.
Right.
That's what the country. That's the world we live in now.
Yeah, dude. My wife showed me a thing about millennials. It's like a crying closet is an okay thing. Like, it's a real thing. It's a crying closet.
Nothing surprises me these days. Nothing.
All right. Well, fuck that.
Stupidity grows and grows and grows.
Yeah.
The only time that made me so happy is when he fucking got his head smashed with a fucking stop sign and was getting trolled by the paparazzi and shit. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of that.
He's all screaming at the camera, stop, fucking stop.
Yeah, quit paying attention to me. Bam! Stop sign.
Yep.
All right, fuck that. Let's put a stop to this real quick, and let's get to you, TC. I'm curious. What made you initially pick up the mic? Huh? What got you into this game initially?
Initially, like I said, the guy was talking about who, I started rapping with, I was just making beats for him at first. And we were kicking it one night, smoking, and we were listening to Do or Die. And I was just like, I hit every fucking note through the whole damn CD. And he was like, dude, why aren't you writing? And I was like, because I don't know how. He's like, well, just pick up a pen and start working on it. And that's basically how I started writing. But yeah, I like originally just wanted to make beats for him because I heard him rapping and freestyling and, doing his thing. And I was like, dude, I need to help this guy. Like, he needs to be heard. And then we started working together and, formed our own label and did a bunch of shit. But yeah, that's how that all started.
Now, so who inspired you, man, in that situation, man? I mean, like, there had to be a moment where in your head you decided you wanted to be a musician. Like, what caused that?
Oh, dude, I've been in love with music since I was 12. I can go a whole day just sitting on YouTube listening to music. I barely watch TV at all. You know what I mean? Like, just music is life for me. So, I don't know, and I never, back then it wasn't the only white rappers you heard of were, Vanilla Ice and shit. So, you know what I mean? That never even occurred to me to even think about, actually rapping, but, the whole, genre was just, it captured me. You know what I mean? So it was I got to do something with this. And I graduated high school and had no aspirations in going to college whatsoever. So I started looking into, like, how to, you know, like the instruments I needed, like the, you know, beat machines and stuff like that. Back then there weren't too many programs and shit like that you made music on. You actually had to have, you know, beat machines and keyboards and all that shit. So
that OG shit, man. Yeah, you fucking Jesus. So, yeah. Wait, now how long ago was that?
That was 98.
98?
Yeah, when I graduated high school.
You're old fuck.
I'm getting
TC's
there, man.
An old fuck. Lando.
Yeah, I've been doing this shit for a minute. Like, I dropped my first CD in 2009 because, like I said, I wasn't, like, I took my time and worked on things. I recorded songs and shit like that, but, like, I was really, you know, trying to hone in, you know, how to write, you know, like, what 16 bars is, you know what I mean? When you first pick up a pen and pencil, you just start writing. You know what I mean? I remember sitting in a car listening to fucking music, just writing bars, like 64 bars on this fucking paper. Like, yeah, this looks like a verse. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, geez, just writing my head, because I had no idea
that's a track.
what the hell I was doing. You know what I mean? And it, you know, it takes time to figure it out, especially when, you know, nobody, like the guy started with, he didn't want to show me anything. He wanted me to develop everything on my own, so I had my own style and my own way about, you know, doing things. He didn't want, you know what I mean? He didn't want me to clone him. He wanted me to do my own thing. You know what I mean? So I had to study and, you know what I mean? Like, listen to, like, instead of just, like, listening to it as a fan, like, listening to it, like, studying music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And once you start doing that, you look at music completely different.
Yeah, that is true, man, because I think, like, there's a difference between just sitting kind of vibing out to music and then analyzing it to where you're trying to separate the layers with your ears.
Point where you want to write some rhymes to it.
And first off, Jesus, Lando, calm down.
I know, Lando, Jesus Christ, we're getting there. I will die later. Calm down, dude.
You know, he already fucking knows. He already knows.
God,
Lando is our biggest fan, like, to the point where he's like the blood craving fan that wants the gore already come about.
No, I see. At least he gave me 20 minutes. He only gave the 11-year-old like 5.5 minutes yesterday.
He's like, I'm done. Kill this kid. It's like, Jesus, bro, calm the fuck down.
Shout for Lando,
Lando,
yo.
we love you though, for real. Right.
Lando's not a system; he's a man.
I love Lando, man.
I do, man. I love Lando. He's a crazy motherfucker. And we love crazy. I mean, we all kind of like that over here, though. So whatever. That's besides the point, right? Fucking, if you're liking it, subscribe and click all them like buttons and share this shit for us, right? That's what's up.
Yes.
Chuckles, make it awkward.
Yo. Oh, make this shit awkward. So, same thing will happen to Factor if you've seen the episode. Have you ever got the munchies so bad to the point where you had a snack that was a banana wrapped in cheese?
No, I saw that episode, and that sounds gross. Like, I saw Factor try that shit, and just the look on his face alone
wait. So
is enough to deter me from ever
Wait.
even thinking about wrapping cheese around a banana.
First off, I want to clarify. I was sober as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
All right. I'm like right now I'm on my second beer. All right. First off, why is it the only people that are fucking taking that challenge are fucking women? All you guys are some pussies, man.
Oh, well,
because
I mean,
people like to take their manhood seriously.
Manhood about it. No, like, I might have to send you a video just to show you that I'll do it. It's not going to be like, I'm not going to, like, jump for joy and say, hey, where's the banana?
You go live feed that, and you'd be like, I'm taking the NFGR challenge. Son of a bitch. And then you just bite into it.
Bro, if I tell you I'm going to do it, that's my word, though. I'll not do it. So if it'll please you, Factor, I will get a hold of a banana and a slice of cheese.
I just want to see more people try it. Cause look, I think it's funny. Come on, NFGR challenge. Look, At least, and make sure you get good cheese, bro, for real. At least I'm not fucking walking around asking motherfuckers to eat Tide Pods and shit. Like, hey, will you do me a favor and inject some detergent? Like, come on. It could be way worse.
It could.
There's motherfuckers are injecting themselves with hot sauce, dude.
Oh, hey, look, all I have to say is this is the first of many NFGR challenges to come, and I will subject myself to all of them. But before any of the hosts get any ideas, they have to all be agreed to. And if a host comes up with an idea, oh motherfucker, you gotta do it first, and then I'll do it.
Well, yeah, you're the main host, so like.
But no.
Here you go, have a gift.
But like motherfucker, if you come up with one, you gotta do it first, and then I'll do it. I'll always do the challenge. But if another host comes up with a challenge, fuck that. I ain't doing it first. That's that host.
Yeah, I did like the ALS challenge, the ice bucket challenge, and I did the 5 shots challenge, and that was about it.
Well, fucking NFGR challenge time, Chuckles.
Wasn't bad guy was supposed to do that shit too, but he ended up not doing it.
That motherfucker said he's still sick. I'm gonna whoop him. Oh, man, like I'm still sick, man. I'm like, motherfucker, it's been like 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck? I think you just stalled. You like, I ain't eating that banana with cheese. They'll fucking forget about it.
God damn you, Mr. Rogers.
That's what he thinks. The outspoken's like, man, they'll just let that slide. I ain't gonna have to do this. Outspoken, you said you would.
Yeah, man. It's like, I'm just trying. I don't have any bananas on me. I gotta get some bananas at the grocery store.
Go get some bananas and cheese tomorrow, right? And then fucking do it. We're gonna go see Infinity War tomorrow, but that's besides the point, man. You into comics at all, TC?
Oh my god, I've seen that movie. Have you all seen that movie?
Did you spoil it for me? I will end. I'm sorry. I'll hang up on you, Chuckles. I won't end the interview.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just telling you.
Yeah, because fucking, I know we had Lynn Cody on Super Nintendo, and he's like, I'm gonna spoil this shit. And I was like, motherfucker, this interview will be over. So if you've seen it, TC, don't spoil Infinity War.
No, I haven't. My cousin saw it last night, and he was like enthusiastic about it being one of the greatest movies he's ever seen. So I'm assuming you're gonna have.
If you say anything more, this interview will end. Just no more about the Avengers. I'm going to see it tomorrow. What? Wait. Oh, Jesus Christ, people. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck all you fucking people watching this. Fuck all you people watching this. So you guys want to hear the challenges that have been suggested at this point?
What?
Jesus Christ. Pickles and peanut butter. All right. Jaeger and vodka from Lando. Jesus, Lando. Excuse me. The milk chug challenge. Bro, I ain't doing that.
Fuck that.
AKA the let's throw up challenge.
Yeah. What the fuck is a cement mixer?
The what?
A cement mixer.
Well, I mean, I know what one is.
Semen mixer?
I know what a cement mixer is.
A cement mixer?
Yeah, what's a cement mixer? What the fuck is that? It says cement mixer. Yeah, might as well do a cement mixer. Raven, I got no idea what the fuck you mean. Stop suggesting challenges, people. That wasn't an open invitation for all you.
Lando really wants us to try vodka and
I'll do it.
Jägermeister.
I'll do it. I'll do a fucking.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that than do any other stupidity.
Next time I'm out of Carl's, babe, I'll order that, and you have to film me doing it. We won't be on live, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm gonna do it out at the bar, and the wife will just film me doing it, and I'll be like, "Fucking Lando, fuck you, and cheers, Jaeger and vodka." And then,
we should do it out when we're actually down the show.
Oh yeah, we can do that then. Yeah, because we're going out to fucking Cadavers here, but that's whatever. I don't have the date on that. But Cadaver in fucking Ohio, long fucking saloon. I said long saloon. That's not even a place.
I got a challenge. Saloon. How about this? How about we have a shot of 5 shots of Jaeger with egg yolk in it?
Do it first, Chuckles.
Do it first, Chuckles. It's your idea, motherfucker.
I was watching this episode of Orange and New Black and shit like that, and these fucking officers are drinking legit Jägermeister with egg yolk inside of it.
That's gross.
Yeah, even if you showed this to Scum would not fucking drink it.
Man, back to the interview, Chuckles. Ask him something that's not awkward. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking goddamn Jaeger with fucking egg yolks. The fuck, motherfucker.
All right, TC. So, important question, serious question. What do you think about this whole scene in the underground and music-wise in general? What's your opinions about this scenery?
Man, there's parts of it that I love, and there is parts of it that are just absolutely depressing as an artist. Honestly, it's the more technology grows, the more we're going to have to deal with whack artists in the industry, because everybody has access to a microphone and a program and thinks they're the hot shit. Like the whole like hip hop scene in general is just, I don't understand where the lyrics went.
Right.
What happened to the lyrics? Why? Since when can a rapper get away with saying the same line like 4 and 5 times over and over again and calling that a quarter of a verse and let's move on?
No.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
The one that kills me is the Gucci song.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Yeah, I mean, there's dude, there's so much shit like that out there now. It's ridiculous, though.
My wife tells my ass I'm too wordy all the time, and I'm like, "Fuck you, babe. Words are good." She says I need to dumb my shit down.
This is like, and we're underground, you know what I mean? But people lose the whole, like, where this whole came from is hip hop, and that's like, man, like, when you like said something that actually meant some shit, like it got you respect in the industry. You know what I mean? When your songs were about something. When you didn't have to say the same fucking stupid shit over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, people stopped listening to what people are saying and just started listening to beats. And then once that happened, people stopped saying shit.
Exactly.
I remember listening to fucking, Bass Funk Volume 63. Hey, real shit. I mean, I do. Like, y'all never listen to them fucking bass CDs? Come on.
Dude, Factor, if I sat here and told you, like, the range of music that I listen to, it would probably take all night. I listen to everything because I listen to lyrics.
No, stop. Why the fuck? All right, let's, all right. So, you listen to classical?
I like, not like on a regular basis, but like I'm not like gonna say classical music sucks.
Opera.
If like opera, I can't get into because most of it is in a foreign language that I don't understand.
Motherfucker, don't say you listen to everything. No one does.
Before I got to my point,
I'm a little
I listen to everything that speaks to me. I don't care if it's a country artist, a rapper, a pop artist, you know what I mean? If it's something from the 70s, if it's, something from the 50s, you know what I mean? If it's jazz, you know what I mean? Like, I'm more about the lyrics, you know what I mean? Right. Like, you could play me a badass beat, and if some dude's, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang on it like 70 fucking times, whatever, dude. I'm changing that shit. I don't give a fuck. How cold your beat is, you ain't saying shit to me. Why am I listening?
It's just like a saying, like if you show me, whatever, Lil Pump or Tekashi 69 music to my face, it just legit tells me that you do not want to be friends with me no more.
Well, what it tells me is you have terrible taste in music.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, that's anyone that like pumps that shit and was like, "Oh, this is the hot shit." Like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way. You need some Tupac in your life.
I don't know what Chuckklez
You know what I
is
mean?
talking
Like
about.
these
Yeah.
I'm serious. These motherfuckers need some Tupac in their life or something.
Well, look, yeah, and there's, oh my God, I don't even want to mention this motherfucker's name, especially the guy who had the balls enough to say it was Lil Xan, which Xan means Xanax.
Oh,
Stupid ass name. Literally said out of his mouth that Tupac's music is boring and not interesting.
Well, did you hear Crimson is the white Tupac? Did you hear that?
Wait.
Oh my God.
Fuck,
Out of his own mouth, bro. I swear to God, I'm not
No.
even kidding you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
First off, I ain't even gonna say his name out of my mouth because he doesn't deserve that kind of acknowledgement.
Because he
the only
rage
reason he
quit
would
out of
say
here
that
within
is
5
to get
seconds.
people.
No,
to say
yeah, I
his
saw
name.
that bullshit, pussy
Yeah.
ass mother.
That's the only
anyway.
reason he would say that is so people would say his fucking name. Short of that, there was no goddamn reason for it. So no, that's all that was, is his ass trolling people. Because either that or if he really thinks that, Jesus, what kind of delusions of grandeur is that?
Yeah, no,
have you seen that video that he was that psychopathic and he's just like...
It's in an intro to one of his songs. Right before he calls himself Suge White. Like Suge Knight.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. I couldn't make this up, dude. I couldn't make that up if I wanted to.
That's whatever. To each their fucking own. I mean, if you want to go do that, go do that. That's fine. I'm always
just
only... Huh?
It's disrespectful, man. Like,
oh, it is. Look,
it is.
Look, and I'd like to think
you.
the thing that can be done to deal with that at this moment is ostensibly go back to what you were saying, which is just for everyone out there, just like what you like and enjoy what you enjoy. Don't take the time to fuck with anything else. Like, don't take the time out of your day to go hate somebody just because you don't like it. Because
like,
that's just
quit
fucking
going
your
over
life
there to
up
laugh
more.
at this fucking clown. You know what I mean? And these other clowns too. I'm not just gonna, specifically, talk about him because, whatever, it's old news.
No, you're not.
No, I mean, like, it's like, anybody that's, jumped on the internet and done some dumb shit and got famous for it, and now they're, you know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking mockery to the, what what all of this shit is built on.
But let me ask you, though, because I think there's and look, the gentleman I'm about to bring up, I'd love to have you on the show, and I have a great deal of respect for you as a musician, because Jesus fucking Christ, dude, it's impressive what you do. I'm not going to lie. That being the Joker. I think he's one of those guys that came up online, but I think he's one of those guys that
at least he had bars,
right?
At least he had bars.
Yeah, because what he
Joker,
did. Fuck,
the Joker, first and foremost, is talented.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That should be the number one rule to get involved with this shit. To get on a mic, get behind a mic, get in front of whatever, even touch a microphone, is you should be talented at it.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, and who hasn't blown up because of the internet that's came out in the last 15 years? That's how everybody's done it now. You know what I mean? It's not done through radio anymore. Everybody's independent.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think if you look at the underground, though, the people that truly reach another level end up touring a lot, man. I think that's another thing that you have. Like, there has to be a combined presence. Like, you have to have an online presence. I think there's very few people you can say that truly blew the fuck up that weren't out on the fucking road. You know what I'm saying? Like, busting their ass.
Right. No, yeah, definitely. There's a lot of people that are, like, constantly on the road. Like major, like, touring art, like LSP tours all the time. I've seen Liquid Assassin. I've opened up for him probably 4 or 5 times.
Oh yeah,
easily.
Yeah, Liquid's
you know what I mean? Like, ABK's another one. That guy's always on the road. You know what I mean? Like, that's my ultimate goal is to be. You know what I mean? Like, that's where the money's at. Some of these cats are getting, you know what I mean, $1,000 a stop. You know what I mean?
Man.
And that's where the money is. The money ain't in selling your music anymore. You might as well give the shit away for free, because they're going to get it for free anyway.
Man, I think a lot of the money in music anymore is in merch.
It just like it upgraded from like music to merchandise to like tours now.
Merch and tours is definitely where your money's at.
Yeah, I think it does, but you're right. It does take tours to truly be able to push your merch properly, and I think because there are certain like fucking you bring up LSP, and LSP's their merch game is on fucking point. You know, they've always got a shitload of shit, and I mean it's always fucking dope. So I mean, there's other prime examples like Psychopathic, somebody like that, as well as Magic Ninja, I mean, you know, all kinds of mainstream motherfuckers, I'm sure. I just don't know them as well, to be frank, guys. You know, Strange as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Strange is on point with their shit, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. It has to be a combination of those two things. Because you're right, TC, as fucked up as it is, yeah, you ain't really gonna make money off just making music anymore.
Yeah, I mean, even if, like... And the people that are, they're putting out like one song at a time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not dropping whole discs anymore. They're one single at a time. You get one like every other month or something. You know.
That's so weird.
And it pretty much now it started off with the hard copies, and now we got Spotify. You know, people mostly prefer like digital downloads now more than hard copies.
Right, because everything's through your phone. Even the radios in your car, you could play the shit through your phone. So it's just easier to have everything on your phone because it's all right there. So, you know what I mean? Selling hard copies, you know, there is still people out there that want the CD. You know what I mean?
Look,
like, give me the hard copy. But...
Hey, as far as for the on the phone thing, or you could always download NFGR Live off Google Play. You know what I'm saying? And bump that no fucks given. If you got an auxiliary port and shit. I'm just saying.
Okay, you egotistical son of a bitch.
Whatever, motherfucker. Your shit's in there. So is his.
I know. I just want to hear one person say in the comments, say, okay, calm yourself down, you egotistical fuck.
Well, why didn't someone let me know I spelled interview wrong on the flyer before tonight?
You really did.
But I did fix that shit.
Because there's no I in interview, except at the beginning.
What? Wait, what?
She put interview.
Interview.
Hey, look. First off, I want to point out, fuck off. Yeah, I didn't notice that shit. Are you shitting me? I'm setting up all this other goddamn shit. Like, why the fuck, TC? Why didn't you pick that up? I'm blaming you, bro.
I was just gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna take the call on that one because I got sent the original flyer and made like a correction that I saw originally, and just figured that was the only thing that needed corrected, and that's my fault.
She was drunk making
Shell,
your flyer. Drunk shit. Now I gotta fix this shit live on the air. Chuckles, ask him a question while I fix the fuck up my wife made. I gotta click some buttons, dude. Do some shit.
Damn, man. Anyway, so this is gonna be fixing this up.
Night. It was weird.
I wish I was there on the show. But anyways, for you, TC, I know you collaborated with multiple artists, right?
Yeah, I've done my fair share of working with other people.
Nice. So, and I'm curious though, man. It's like, who are the two artists that you were honored and blessed to work with in your music, and who are the two other artists that you just like, deeply fucking regretted working with?
Well, to be completely and totally honest, I know you guys are waiting for the negative stuff, but if I feel like a song isn't like where it's supposed to be, or I'm not feeling it, I won't do the collab. So every collab that I've done,
I'm gonna kick his ass.
I'm okay with. Like now, I've had like situations where politics have gotten involved, but I mean, I wouldn't say nothing to do with like actual collabs with songs. Like I haven't done sent somebody like a verse and then send me like a finished copy of a song and it'd be like total garbage. I haven't had that happen.
Right. Any good artists that you were honored and blessed to work with in your music?
Everyone that I've worked with, I would consider a blessing because I was either like actually like working with them like in like a team capacity, or they're like other artists that I reached out to that you know what I mean, I respect, where they're coming from and what they're doing. My boy Aaron from Indy, he's actually from Indiana, up in Elkhart. He's doing some major moves up there. I toured with him, met him on a tour. I went on tour with Zug Island and DJ Clay.
Hell yeah!
It was
nice.
Yeah, I went on both legs of the Pandora's Box tour. And those two tours, like that whole experience was like completely like life changing when it came to like music. Like it's like, like when you reach like a major plateau or a goal that like an aspiration that you've always wanted to do, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, I've gotten here, now what's next? You know what I mean? Some people hit that plateau and be like, all right, yeah, I've been on tour now, you know what I mean? Like, but like, it just like, it opened up this whole other like can of worms in me, like to where like I'm craving that more now than before I've done it. You know what I mean? Just because like, I don't know, like touring was just like, it's like what I want to do. You know what I mean? I want to be able to tour the country, with my music and get paid for it and stuff like that. Like that's, I'm not like in it for the money. Don't get me wrong, but like I want to make a living off of my music.
Yeah, man.
See what I'm saying? And like, just like being on tour, like I had so many like, oh my God, like just the stories alone from being on tour is fucking insane.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, I think that's good too, man. As far as like, if you go on tour and you hit that plateau and you say you're good, then this isn't for you, in my opinion.
Right.
That's just my opinion. Like, when you get there, you should always be like, well, fuck, now what's the next step? That should be how it is.
Travel to a different country. That's the main goal I really want to do. It's like do tours like in different countries. Like nowadays.
Right. See, now like I want to buy an RV. Strictly for touring. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these people that are touring constantly, they're touring in minivans and in SUVs and shit. And I don't mind driving. So you know what I mean?
It's just like getting used to the part where you're cramped up with a pack full of dudes and chicks inside of one cramped up little van. It's just
exactly. You know what I mean? Like that shit sucks. I drove from Chicago to Elkhart, which is northern Indiana, to pick up everyone else who was on the tour. And then we drove all the way down to Florida because that's where the tour started. And then we worked our way back up to Indiana and then went to the gathering.
What was like the longest tour rides you've ever experienced?
The one from Chicago to California.
Holy shit.
That was the second leg of the Pandora's Box, was out in California.
Nice.
From LA to your city?
Yeah, from Chicago we went to by Oakland Airport is where we met Zug and Clay for that leg. So
damn, that's a long ass drive, dude. That's like days, dude.
Yeah, we had three people that were able to drive out there and back, so like we ended up driving straight through, like we were just napping in the car, taking turns and shit. But we got to stop. Like we were like when we were driving up through the mountains, like I was like, yo, we got to stop because like this scenery is fucking insane. I'm from Chicago. I ain't never seen no mountains and like shit like that before. Like, You know, it was like fucking beautiful. I was like, we gotta take this in for a minute. I know we're, you know, trying to get out there and all that shit, but if we don't stop and take this shit in, we're fucking nuts right now. So
yeah, exactly.
Know, and we went and played in the ocean. We had an off day, and Clay was like, you know, he knew that that me and my partner that I went out there with, we'd never been to the ocean before, and he was like, yo, let's go to the boardwalk. So we went. We were walking around, you know, the stars on the ground and the Chinese Theater and Capitol Records and all that shit. And then we parked and hit the ocean and shit. It was, dude, man, like one of the proudest moments of my life. Just because, like, my music took me to California. I'm standing in the ocean on tour with Clay in Zug Island.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, the beach and my feet are in the water.
Right. I didn't go no higher than my knees because we were there at night, and I'm, like, deathly afraid of, like, a lot of shit in the ocean. So if I can't even see the shit, I'm not going to fucking what. But that everyone else was, like, having fucking blast like they were in a backyard pool and shit. I'm like, if one of y'all gets stung by a stingray, don't come bitching at me. Talking about we need to go to the hospital. I told y'all crazy bastards.
Wait. Chuckles, did you just say Eden by, like, you live in Cali and you're afraid of sharks?
No, it's just I never experienced, like, being near a shark, but I'm just saying, like, you go all the way up in the ocean, if you get eaten by a shark, don't be crying back to me. That's what I'll be saying.
Hey, man, look.
Right, like,
I'll legit go inside the water. I'll go, like, high knees to my waist, but I wouldn't go, like, far deep. I think the last time I ever went far deep was, when I was little, I was in Florida, and I was up in the ocean with me and my sister, and we almost got thrown in by the waves and shit, because the waves down there are fucking strong as shit, more than over here.
I mean, fuck that. I've been scuba diving, like, in the ocean.
Yeah, but not at night.
No, not at night. It was during the day. It would be fun to go night diving, but that is definitely a far more degree terrifying, because, I mean, one, you only have one light, so you can only see one direct. Like, night diving is a whole nother degree of fuckery that I don't think I'm down with. I'm only down for day diving. Yeah.
If I can see in the water, I'm cool. But if it's black as shit, like in that movie, what was that movie called when they're in that fucked up cage and shit, and they end up getting trapped underneath the bottom of the ocean?
47 meters down.
Yeah, that movie right there. That's just shit like that just makes me not want to do that type of shit.
Yeah, well, first off, if you're going to do that kind of shit, and the cage looks like that, and you're okay with it, you deserve whatever you get. All right? Fuck you.
No, see, you ain't.
And the rope is breakable and all.
You're not catching my dead carcass in a cage in the ocean. You'll never see that happen. Nope.
I mean, look, I'd do it, but I'd make sure, like, where I was going was official. It wasn't so deep. Like, there are things you could do to make sure there weren't problems. You know? Or at least you could definitely by far minimize the risk compared to what them two bitches was doing, which was going out with a couple dipshits that had a fucking shark diving cage. And that was pretty much it.
And it looked bootleg as shit.
Yeah, no. That's fucking, it is very much fucking retarded. So you don't want to shorten your life, but we'll get to that later. But I'm curious, what are you doing to expand your career?
Yeah, Lando.
Your life, but don't try to the point where you just
what are you doing in this particular career to
expand
upon your, fucking, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Whatever, man, your library of work. There you go. I fucking found it. Yeah, what are you doing right now to expand on that, man? What you got in the works?
Well, I recently dropped a mixtape in October, so I've been kind of letting that ride a little bit, but I am currently working on another project right now. I'm trying to get a video shot for a song on the mixtape that I just dropped in October, and that'll be the last little promotion I got for that, and then I'm going to be finishing this mixtape up. I'm honestly waiting for Low Key to drop his Nightcrawler CD because I'm going to be featured on that.
Nice.
So whenever he gets that situated, I'm going to be featured on that, which is like a blessing.
Hell yeah.
Just the fact that he, like, you know, stuck his hand out to artists that, you know, needed some recognition, and you know, he's like, you know, I'll put you in front of my my audience. You know, that's something that a lot of people won't do.
Exactly. That's,
you know,
like,
what's in it for him?
One of the first that does that. You know
yeah, what's in it for him? Honestly, you know.
See, I mean, a dope verse as long as your shit's dope.
I think
which
he
I
just
was
enjoys
enjoying
like
it
the
earlier,
talent of
so.
artists and just does it for like the fun of it. Like
right,
you, say,
you know, that right there is, it's just proof that he loves music and he's not a selfish person. Like, I mean, look at all the projects he's a part of, and all the, you know, like Mission Infect and, you know, UPS and, you know, shit like that. Like, he doesn't have to do shit like that. He can strictly stick to, you know, doing solo shit and he'd be good. He doesn't, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying the people that he's working with need his help, but, you know what I mean? The fact that he's so unselfish about it is, you know what I mean, is rare.
Especially in his business-wise, and he's been independent for, like, years now, like decades. You don't even need to be on a label. And he has, like, big merchandise, toys, masks. His
Oh, God, his new mask is the one he just dropped, the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah,
that shit is awesome.
Sick. That shit is sick. That shit is sick, man.
I need to see a picture of that. I didn't catch when that dropped, man. He dropped
Oh,
that
it's
Cheshire.
like
Ooh.
2-3 days ago.
Cheshire
But yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh.
That just makes me want to step up my math game up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's hard because he's got, you know, professional people making his masks. Like, trust me, I do the whole mask thing too, and it's, you know, everything that I use is like bought and changed. You know, like I paint it or, you know, chop the shit out of it and turn it into something else.
Now let me ask you,
because
TC, what made you decide to go with the mask?
Honestly, it was one of the songs I did on the my first solo disc that I dropped was a huge reference to like wearing masks and stuff like that. So I kind of just took that and ran with it.
Oh yeah.
You change your. How often have you changed your mask, man? Like, how many times have you gotten a different mask?
Well, when I first started, I had it was originally it was a black leather mask that like covered like the top half of my face, and it had like horns on it, and the horns were pierced and stuff like that. And I painted it white.
Dude.
It took me
that.
6
You said
coats.
black leather, and I thought GIMP. I'll be real honest. I'm not gonna lie.
No. It's like from a Renaissance fair.
Okay.
Oh, those ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing that came to my head, I was like, no way he did that.
You sick bastard.
I'm a sick bastard. Whatever.
That's the first.
The only
thing
person that
popped in
did
your
that
head.
was Sean from Slipknot, and that's it. I don't see nobody rocking a Git mask in underground scene.
No, that's definitely uncalled for.
I'm sorry. I do a lot of uncalled for shit. My bad.
You would never see my ass in those like.
I probably should have been more
shit.
specific.
Yeah, you can't just say leather mask, man. Like, come on.
My fault.
We
But yeah,
interview
it's
porn
like
stars
a
over
Renaissance
here.
type mask. But it took me like 6 coats of paint to actually get the goddamn thing white.
Woo.
And then I actually found a skull mask, which was what I was originally looking for in the first place. And it was like a full total mask. I had to like literally cut the face off the thing and like paint it and like leave some of it black and like attach a fucking thing to it to like actually attach it to my head. Then I had 2 of those. I've gotten, right now I have 2, 3, I got about 4 right now. And they're all skulls except one. So I got a red one, a black one, a white one.
So how much time does it normally take you to make one of those masks?
Honestly, it depends on what kind of shape I buy them in. Some of them I've spent hours on, and some of them have taken me like 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So,
and yes,
you know, it just depends on what I'm doing. Like, I have like one that covers my whole face, and it was originally all like white and gray and black, and most of it was white, and I painted all the stuff that was white yellow, and that only took me, you know, like 10 minutes. But you know what I mean? Like, everything I buy, I have to change it because like I can buy, anybody can buy it. You know what I mean? So I have to make it mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. And yes, Lando, you do need a mask, you ugly fuck.
Now from a mask brother to another mask brother, to any mask that you make, is there like a meaning that you really like would throw into your designs that you do for yourself? Like
honestly, I just mostly stick to the skulls now because I think purposefully wearing a mask, it kind of like, my whole point of wearing it is like it puts off like the mainstream audience right away. Like they see the mask and they're like, whatever, because that's not the audience I'm trying to catch. You see what I'm saying? So automatically it kind of puts me where I'm supposed to be visually.
All right.
You know what I mean? And it's eye-catching. You know what I mean? You stand out from, you know what I mean? If you line up every underground rapper, you know what I mean? The ones that are going to stand out immediately, you know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean? Like, you have to catch people's eyes as much as their ears too.
Exactly.
In a way. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of, you know, it serves a double purpose. And, like, honestly, like, I want people to pay attention to the music. I don't want people to pay attention to my face. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, what I look like is irrelevant. What I sound like is more important. So that's another reason why I originally went with the mask in the first place.
Man, don't lie. You ugly.
I am. I'm ugly as sin.
Motherfucker, you ugly.
You set that shit up so easy, bro. I could not help my guy.
Hey, now, you ugly.
I apologize. No, man, it's yeah. Look, I'm gonna blame my 9-year-old for that because my wife just said I should, so I will. Fuck it, because she said I'm.
Yeah, that's fucked up. From a child to call you ugly.
Whatever. But hey, man, I understand as far as the two purposes with your mask. That's like my staff. It's to make sure I don't fall over when I'm drunk.
Right.
And it's also just really big in there and good for the stage. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually collect walking sticks too, so
Oh, dude, this is not a walking stick. It's
well, no, I mean,
tall.
you know,
like if you use this for a
like
walking stick, I'm gonna call you Gandalf, motherfucker.
Yeah, like no, I've got a couple that are like taller than I am too.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's them.
I got some. I have some with swords hidden in them, all kind of shit.
I'm a mask collector. It's like I have like 6 masks hanged up on my walls. All the masks I've worn since my career, till I have like this new one I'm just rocking with for at the moment.
I collect black tar heroin.
Junkie.
I'm kidding.
Not
Who
impressed.
The fuck, like first off, no. You can't call me a junkie. I said I collect it. Not that
Why?
I use it. I don't know. Who the fuck would ever collect black tar heroin? I'm
very interested in drugs. I don't use them, but I'm interested in what it does.
I don't like to do them. I'm just very interested.
What it looks, or how it
What do you throw them at little kids that step on your lawn?
You know, no. If you get a bunch of black tar heroin, you can like mold it into shapes. You know.
That's like attempted murder right there.
Wait, how do we?
That means you really hate kids to the point you just want to kill them for good. Just throw black tar heroin in their fucking faces.
This got really dark.
No fuck
All because
shall be
I said I collect black tar heroin.
I collect crack pipes.
And apparently Chuckles collects crack pipes. All right? You know, we're a little odd over here at No Fucks Given Radio. What the fuck you gonna do, man? Yeah. So
the
TC,
blacker they are, the rarer they are.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, you just don't give a fuck, right? So, TC, you got another music video. What?
What's up?
Hold on. One second. My mic is fucked. Somebody said my mic was fucked. How do I sound, gentlemen?
Sound good.
Sound fine to
good
me.
throughout the whole thing.
All right, well, whatever. Somebody said my mic was fucked. Hopefully that fixes the info. Who are we talking to? We're talking to TC. It's the Unknown Factor in Chuckles. And I don't need your Asian fetish video collection, asshole. Thanks for the heads up on that, Raven. And Gabe collects dead bodies in his basement. That's pathetic, man. That's like the most generic fucking shit you could think of. Come on, you collect dead bodies in your basement.
I collect severed heads like on a daily basis, and it's called in my collection.
Nah, see, you collect living people and torture them until.
That's true.
Like,
that's also my collection.
That's just, it's way more fun.
Little
dude.
Tay and her dumbass retarded wannabe black sister are next too.
Oh.
Thank you, Raven. Thank you. Thanks for the heads up on that, Raven. Fucking
Chuckles has a hunkering for those two.
Dude, Chuckles
You have
does
no idea.
terrible. Look, I can play this commercial real quick. I'm fucking with y'all. I ain't playing this commercial. All right, we live with motherfucking TC, and this is what we doing. And I'm really thinking, man, should I? Man, I'm kind of contemplating it. Before we do that, though, Chuckles make it more awkward.
Make it more awkward. All right,
Fuck
so this
yeah.
is the super abilities version of the No Fucks Given hour. I know you experienced this or heard about this shit before. So abilities, man, to which of your prevails that might sound interesting in your life. So which abilities would you prefer? Having the ability to piss fire or the ability to shit out shit demon like the movie Dogma?
Does the fire hurt my dick?
Well, depends on what you explain it.
You're the one that asked the question, Chuckles.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
just
your
want to
fault.
know if fire's gonna hurt my dick.
He's like, TC is one of the other. It's like one of the main guests that thought that our shit is like a disease, like a gonorrhea type shit. No, it does not hurt.
Okay, well then, yeah, I'll piss fire if it doesn't if it's not gonna damage my dick. I'm good. Yeah, pissing fire definitely over shitting a shit demon. That's some stanky shit.
That's stanky shit.
Stanky shit.
Well, I mean,
so now that you have the ability to piss fire, what abilities would you use for that particular supernatural power?
What do you mean? Like, what would I do with it?
Yeah.
I would piss on people, R. Kelly style. Anyone that got out of line would get pissed on.
Just whip your dick out and just like, fire in the hole.
This motherfucker's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
committing public indecency a lot. Him and
It's
Nitwit
fire,
both,
man.
I swear. That's what Nitwit said. He just fucking pissed on all these fucking shitty ass rappers. I believe, wasn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct? Wasn't that what he said, Chuckles?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I believe. And then I said he was gonna be committing public indecency. And he's like, "No, man, I'm gonna make a suit." Like,
we have
just whipping it out and pissing on people fire style.
And the homegirl Renee Moon said she was going to take over the world with her ability to piss out fire.
The fuck is wrong with these musicians, bro?
That's like Darnarius Targaryen level.
Like, Darnarius Targaryen. Shut the fuck up, babe. With Darnarius Targaryen with the Vag. Yeah. That's the fuck is wrong with you goddamn people? Seriously.
Well, okay, I wasn't giving very many options there. factor, like, you didn't give me
I meant all y'all. And first off, that wasn't my question.
Invisibility. I'm just saying, like, I answered what I was given. I mean, I would rather.
You want to make it more open?
be able to piss fire than have to deal with demons all the time.
Here. I want you to, like, here, you can have any power, but it's got to be
power?
really fucked up, and it can't be some basic-ass bullshit. And I'll be the one that designates whether it's basic-ass bullshit. And I want you to keep in mind, I also am one of the hosts of Super Nintendo, and my fucking comic book knowledge is deep. So basic-ass bullshit as far as the superpower to me is pretty deep. You want to just pick a fucked up superpower?
Yeah, I'll just deal with the piss and fire.
He's like, no, that's too deep. He's like, I can't think to make up my own.
Yeah.
That's it. Next time, Chuckles, me and you's gonna spitball. You just made that question worse for everyone else, TC. That's
awesome.
All you just fucking did.
You need at least 3 options, like everything.
That's all. That's all he did. We'll just make that option. We'll just make it worse.
Yeah, we'll try to make it worse.
It's best, man. That's what happens over here at No Fucks Given Radio, ladies and gentlemen. Something like that happens, and then we just make it worse.
Awesome. I'm glad I could be a part of that.
We do. Yeah. Y'all assholes fucking make it. It's like, I love how they like that they can make it worse, but whatever. At least they're down to participate. I'll say that much. I do appreciate your participation tonight, TC. Is there anything we haven't?
Well, hey, like, honestly, like, I hope to come back, so I've only honestly made it worse for myself in the future.
No, I'm going to put you on a different show, asshole.
You're going to be on the Freaky Fucked Up Fear Hour, and this
there
time
you
we're
go.
not
You
reviewing.
can come review some movies with us at a later point in time, but we'll get to that later, because before we do that, man, I want to know, is anything
as we review on your death.
We review his death? Yes! Oh, my God. Bro, I kind of love that idea. I really...
I just fast-forwarded the whole interview now. Like, I can't get asked no more questions. Nope, you're not fucking anything else up, dummy. Fuck you, you're dead now.
And we're just going to review on your death on the Freaky Fucked Up Fear Hour, the homie Elmo. Yeah, that's right.
415 in this bitch. That's the foot fetish monster. Like, I swear we're going to be getting in with him, though, in a while, actually. We got Elmo
AKA
coming
the
up
Greasy
in
Strangler.
2 weeks? It's like... I think it's like next week, maybe 2 weeks. We got Elmo coming up on the No Fucks Given Hour, which is funny how long he's been on this radio and never been on this show, bro. But that's a side note. Like I said, TC, is there anything? TC, I was just trying to get it out real quick, too quick, and I didn't mean to. TC, I said TC. I was like turning it into Spanish. TC,
TC,
like pussy. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Orange is the New Black. It's TC, pussy. Pussy, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting really fucked up. Is there anything we haven't gotten into, man, you really want to cover?
I don't know. Honestly, like...
Did you not pay attention to the interview we just had?
No, I did. Like, it's I don't know, like, we kind of got started on, like, talking about how I got started and stuff, and it's just, like, I don't know, I wanted to, like, touch base on that a little bit because, like, I haven't been asked about it in an interview before, so it was kind of, like, intriguing to talk about it. Like, I cut my teeth performing, like, in the hundreds in Chicago, like, predominantly black areas. Like, I was the only white person in these clubs, like, for the first, like, 8 years of my career. So, like, I don't know, like, you heard Ritz's song, White Rapper?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm, like, right at the, like, towards the end of the second verse of that song. That's, like, my entire life so far. Until, like, you know what I mean? Like, I got, you know, really deep into the underground. Like, when I split off from the first people I started working with, the first show I actually got myself as, like, booking myself as an artist was The Gathering in 2009. So,
nice.
like, it, you know what I mean? Like, it's, like, I've been, like, on a wild ride, like, you know, doing tours and stuff like that. Like, I've been around for a while. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, I find it hard to get people to, like, click links and share music these days because there's so much stuff out there that's not appealing. and everyone's afraid to, like, you know, venture into new music. And I just, you know what I mean? Like, I want to, like, if I can get any point across in this interview, like, I want anyone listening to this shit, like, if you, you know, hear something that's dope, share it. You know what I mean? Like, tell people about it. Like, you know, let's get the word of mouth going again. Like, I don't understand what happened, but it's getting harder and harder out here for talented artists and easier for people that just act stupid to get
Hey, man, look.
noticed.
Well, over here at No Fucks Given Radio, TC, we're fucking trying, bro.
I know, I feel you, and I appreciate the shit out of you guys for having me on. Like, no joke. Like, I can't, like, thank you doesn't cut it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, man,
I appreciate you.
Yeah, your shit's going to be in rotation as well over NoFucksGivenRadio.com. You'll be able to select those tracks as well as they'll just randomly play sometimes. And I'm still going through the server. And shout out to DKB for helping me in that process. And that's a whole nother fucking thing. But like I say, that's why I say, you know, download the app or check the fucking website. You can just sit there. It's going to be streaming music 24/7 from around 200 artists plus or minus a few. I don't know. The shit fluctuates at all times because it's radio. Whatever.
Right.
What do you want me to do? I love you fuckers. I mean, that's just the truth of it. And I think also it takes a point, man, like, it just people like to focus on drama for some reason, man. Like, people just don't like what they like. They want to talk about what they hate.
Yeah.
You know?
It
only
to the point you just want to slap him in the face.
It only like, and it what like in today's day and age, like, it only draws more attention to that particular stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you got, like, okay, this so and so did this, and it's so fucking ridiculous that, well, I can't take your word for it. I'm gonna go watch it myself. You know what I mean? And that's, you know what I mean? That's how that shit gets rolling. Like, a lot of these people that are, you know what I mean? Like, these, you know, these people that are, you know, uber famous right now don't understand that they're famous right now because people are laughing at them.
Yeah.
For the most part. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is the new stand-up comedy.
Exactly.
Is to do some dumb shit on fucking YouTube, and you know what I mean? The next thing you know, you got endorsement deals, you know, coming out your ass for, you know, because you're stupid.
Well, I've already ate a banana wrapped in cheese. How stupid do I need to get before I start getting paid? Because, like, this radio...
You need to slap your mama and be on Dr. Phil and then get a record deal.
Yeah, that's your problem.
Bro, I'm too fucking... First off, I'm too old for that shit. That shit wouldn't work. Like, if I slap my mom, I'm just going to jail.
Well, no, don't slap your mama. I was talking about the Dr. Phil shit. Don't slap your mama.
Well,
slapping your mama is wrong.
Did that and he failed, though.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, but in his eyes, did he fail?
And he went up to Psychopathic Records and he put all his merch taped to the fucking front door and shit like that. I've seen that video. It's so retarded.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed.
Oh.
That's
and if stupid ass is listening to this right now, it's like, dude, I'm not impressed with your stupidity, dude.
Well, apparently,
yeah, that's a whole other like thing. Like, man, that guy
needs some help.
Yeah, no. Well, apparently, Psychopathic talked about it for like 10 or 15, 20 minutes on the Juggalo show as well.
Really?
Yesterday.
I missed that.
Yeah, they did get into it on the Psychopathic end. They fucking brought it up. I don't know what was said because I didn't watch any of the shit, to be frank with you. They was clowning on him. Go figure. They was clowning on him. But I've just I've had some.
He makes it impossible not to.
Man, it's just
like I've seen people
that
take this guy seriously as an artist.
Oh, see,
like anybody that takes him serious as an artist is delusional.
All I know is you just keep giving me really good ideas for what I think I'm about to do. Right?
Oh God.
I do. I think I'm about to do it, TC. Because it's been a hell of an interview, man. But I think it's time to satiate fucking Lando's thirst for blood with the box. Yeah, that's right.
Box.
Yeah, I'm gonna ship you off, bro. Like, you've been listening, so you know the drill, right? You're going to an island. It's 10 by 10 with a pineapple, with a fucking palm tree with one coconut up top, and you probably don't want to touch
coconut,
it. Yeah,
the
but
coconut
you've been listening.
is on the palm tree.
It's on the palm tree, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I got it clear.
You could shake it. You could grab the tree and shake it and fuck with it if you want, but like I always say, I suggest you leave that shit the fuck alone, right?
Okay.
That's just what I'm saying. And then,
right.
And then there's the water. And like Chuckles, like what Wicked put in the water last night was wrong.
I wish I was there to listen to it, but I was at this show. But here's my version of the water. You want to know what's in the water?
Give it to me, Chuckles. What's in the water?
All right, so have you seen the movie Creepshow 2, the classic horror movie?
Yeah.
All right, so you already know about the movie, so you know about the raft monster, right? That one that kind of looks like the Blob that snatches teenagers off this raft and just devours them in the most graphic way as possible to the point that you just do not want to get your ass in the water no more.
Right.
All right, so I have a homie of mine in Hollywood that kept him in the cage for all these past years, and I paid him a good enough money to bring him out to the ocean with you. So if you as much as put one pinky toe, not just a toe, but a pinky toe, inside of the water, you're just going to get snatched up and devoured quickly. So I advise you stay away from the water, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, keep that in mind,
unless
man.
You want to, though.
You're on a 10 by 10 island. Hey, the water is always an option. If you ever at any point want to go into the water during these next couple weeks, you can. Just letting you know, right? 10 by 10, one palm tree, coconut up top, right? That's what you got, right? And now we got a week of this particular selection for you right here. You got to pick one person, man, to hang out with you on that island, all right? Now, here's the rules, though. You can't harm them in any way, and they're not going to shut the fuck up or sleep. Like, these motherfuckers are on a meth high, all right? So who do you want? You want Lil Tay? You want Bad Baby? Or you want Wo Vicky? And D is not an option. You got to pick A, B, or C, motherfucker. And I'm telling you right now, not making a choice is very much a choice.
I would have to go with the little one.
So you're going with
Lil Tay? Because I know, like, I wouldn't eventually, like, backhand the shit out of her because she's little. But the other two might catch it, so I'm going to stick with the little
Tay
one.
Is your option?
Little Tay's the option.
So you got this Lil Tay, I don't even know how old she is, like 10, 11,
9 years
some
old.
Shit. Oh, 9? All right.
9.
And, like, she's ostensibly acting like she's, like, like on some meth shit, though. Like Lil Tay, but, like, methed out, you know? So the methed out version of Lil Tay, just nonstop for a week, TC, in your shit. Talk about, you ain't got nothing on Lil Tay. You ain't doing it like Lil Tay. Lil Tay got this motherfucking Audi. You ain't your favorite. I'm pushing bricks, blah, 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 yada, yada. Like on and on and on and on and on. Right? In your fucking face about it. You can't really do shit. TC, are you good? With just chilling with this bitch running her mouth a week?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. I've lived with a person for 2 years and not spoke to them, so I can ignore people very well.
All right, fair enough. Right? So Lil Tay is like, well, fuck you then, and walks into the water and dies. Right?
Awesome.
Chuckles. What's
Chuckles is happy.
Yeah. It makes the world a better place.
I just made
everyone
everyone happy. I mean,
You're welcome, Chuckles.
Oh my God, that just made a world a better place. All right, so week 2, despite what Factor just threw at you, I don't know why he did that, but week 2, you're trying to find yourself to entertain yourself, man. Just like find something to watch. But here's the thing: you can't masturbate because that's a felony on the island. All right. So if you, as much as trying to find a way to jerk your dick or something like that, or imagine something of your favorite sex porno movie, you get a hand cut off. But we're just gonna give you 3 movies, man. But you have to choose one of them, and it's gonna be above you, like those old school outdoor movie theaters. You know, the one with the projectile screen, the white screen, and all that good shit.
Right.
Yeah. So you have 3 options to watch one of these movies for a week, but all 3 of them are just like completely foul, disturbing, and makes you just want to blow your head off. You ready for this one?
We will see.
All right, so your first option, you have to witness a full-blown operation of the infamous blue waffle. Yeah, it's a blue waffle, right? You got to see this poor lady getting her vagina surgery up like it just got devoured by a grizzly bear, just like Leonardo DiCaprio did.
A grizzly bear.
So you have to watch this all the way to the end until it's like completely looks normal but still fucked up, but it's on a repeat 24/7 for a week. That's your first option. And number 2, well, you have to watch Whoa Vicky and her annoying ass little sister, Lil Tay, their newest music video, and they're just talking shit about every good, talented artist that are talented and lyrically, but just bullshit over them thinking that their shit is good. Number 3, you have to watch, oh, I got this one. You have to watch Bruce Jenner, not Caitlyn Jenner, but Bruce Jenner, give birth for the very first time.
Oh, wait, I would definitely have to go with the music video. By the end of that week, I'd have a remix about how terrible they are.
Man,
and this is for a week, man, and they're possibly talking shit about you or all of us in 1 week. You ready for this? Are you sure?
Yeah, well, before the other 2, definitely. Yeah.
So you can deal with sitting and watching that for a week. Now, mind you, every time this video plays, it gets a little louder.
Oh shit.
And somehow more annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got ear problems anyway, so the first probably couple days I probably barely hear it anyway. So yeah, I'm good. I'm all right with the song.
God damn it.
No, here's the thing. We fixed your ears to the point you actually have to hear it.
Chuckklez, you are the man.
To the point where you actually can hear them.
Okay, yeah,
are you sure?
I'm still sticking with the music video.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
I got one for you then, right? That screen just shatters, man, right? And just gone, right? It's gone, right? All of a sudden you hear, right? And you look over and there's like some fucking like yacht looking shit. This motherfucker walks out looking like a goddamn Monopoly man, monocle and everything, and goes, yo,
old school.
TC, pick a bitch. Actually, if you want to get into the Mandela effect, they say that the Monopoly man never had a monocle, but that's a whole nother story and debate we can get into. Probably will at some point on Aliens Aim at Broadcast, because we still haven't hit the Mandela effect on that show. So that'll be coming at a later point in time on No Fucks Given Radio. But no, this particular monocle motherfucking millionaire is asking you to pick a bitch. And all you see is 3 fairly average looking bitches, because you're like 20 fucking feet away, so you can't get a real good view. But you see one's a redhead, one's a blonde, one's a brunette. What you want? Why is everybody like the redhead? Why everybody goes to redhead? And the redhead's the fucking broad. Why the fuck? I swear. So
people just love the.
You know that part where he goes into Toontown, and he thinks it's Jessica, and and he's getting chased like a motherfucker. Welcome to your reality. On a 10x10 island, this bitch running, chasing you, right?
Oh, that crazy bucktooth bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she has a blue waffle, by the way.
Yeah.
Showing off.
Oh, we're just throwing the waffle around. Okay.
Oh, goddamn right. We just throw the waffle around.
Waffles for everyone.
We nonchalantly throw around blue waffles over here at No Fucks Given Radio.
The show is named The Box, so I guess we'll have to. Okay.
So what are you going to do with her chasing you now, TC? Huh? around this tiny ass island. She's just chasing you around a tree. This shit is starting to literally look like a fucking cartoon.
Well, why is she chasing me?
Cause she wants that D,
she wants
motherfucker.
the D.
Okay, shit.
Okay.
And she wants you to tongue fuck the shit out of her blue waffle.
Fuck. Can I send her up the tree for the coconut and tell her if she brings the coconut that she can get her D?
You can do
the
that.
Coconut's bad, right?
You can do that.
Yeah, you want to send her up to get the coconut for you?
Yeah. I'm going to send her up to get the coconut.
All right, so here's what happens. She walks up, she grabs the coconut, and she hands it to you. And it fucking eats you. The island doesn't hurt itself. What's wrong with you people?
Oh, that's a loophole you did not mention at the beginning of the segment here.
That the island doesn't hurt itself?
I have been bamboozled.
Well, that was
okay. So the island doesn't hurt itself, so I just got handed. Well, at least I didn't get raped by a crazy bitch with the blue waffle.
Oh well, we'll see.
I'd rather get eaten by a coconut than a blue waffle.
We'll see, because all that coconut does is make you part of a hell of an underground soup. That, man, I swear I want some of this soup, man. This soup's got to be getting fucking tasty, Chuckles. You feel me?
Yeah. There's a lot of legends in that soup, no?
Yes.
There's some good shit in that soup, man, for real. Like, I ain't even go list the names. If you want to see the names, ladies and gentlemen, just go into the archives of No Fucks Given on the fucking No Fucks Given on NoFucksGivenRadio.com. They're all fucking there, but there's a damn good soup, right? But that also means you get to go to hell. Yeah, right? But like in all things over here on No Fucks Given Hour, man, we like to give you couple options just because it's way more fun that way, to be real honest, right? Option one, Chuckles.
All right, door hell number one. What do you get? All right, so door hell number one. Have you ever seen the show Mr. Pickles on Adult Swim?
Is that the one with the dog?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Vaguely,
hey, real quick,
a couple times.
Real quick, before we go forward, because we haven't brought, apparently, and this was brought up by it wasn't Virus. It was one of the guys from Smoke Signals. Apparently, my dog looks like Mrs. Pickles. She's Mrs. Pickles. I just said, because we had Static of Smoke Signals stop by for the live tour. They just said my dog looked like my Mrs. Pickles. I just had to point that out. Proceed. I thought it was funny. My bad.
All right, so you're in the room with Mr. Pickles, right? You know, he looks like an adorable man's best friend that you would just love to have yourself as a pet for. But it turns out this dog is a satanic son of a bitch that just likes to mutilate people in the most graphic, fucked up way as possible. So you're in the room with him, and he just molds you to death in the most graphic way known to mankind that you have not seen before on the fucking show itself until you're nothing more but a severed head. And that severed head, well, he's just going to keep it for his own personal use behind closed doors, if you know what I'm saying. That's your first hell, number one.
That's a pretty bad one. Yeah, your second one, I don't know if it's worse or not. We'll let you decide by what option you pick. But your second, you're in some Star Wars fucking trash compactor shit, right? Except there is no exit. There is no exit, and the walls, floors, and ceilings are all blue waffles, and you're bound up to your, about the middle of your thigh to just blue waffle juice. Yeah. And you're just gonna get slowly squished. Again and again and again by blue. I don't even want to know what that would feel like, dude. It'd have to feel fucking like squished to death by squishy blue waffle pussies. Yeah. That is your second hell, TC. Chuckles, option 3.
Oh, door hell number 3. Oh, I think this is going to be like the worst out of all two of them. So I'm curious, have you ever seen the video One Man, One Jar?
No. If it's anything like that other Two Girls, One Cup shit, no, I haven't seen it.
You can describe this fairly easily, Chuckles, I feel.
Oh, yeah. So you're in a room with a guy in a jar, but which I like to call this one, 2 men, 2 jars. So you're strapped to a chair, and he has a friend that has a glass jar, and he's shoving it up your ass while you're watching the dude shove a jar up his ass to display how the pain and increase how it feels from his side of you. That's your door held number 3.
Well, no.
So TC, so you got it. So you got it to where you got Mr. Pickles, option 1. You got a pussy or a blue waffle pussy trash compactor as option 2. And then as option 3, you're going to get a jar shoved up your ass, and then it's going to shatter, and you're going to bleed out. So, and all of these processes will be repeated again and again and again, because, bro, it's
Obviously.
hell. This is eternity, right? So,
of course.
What's your favorite eternity out of those 3?
Well, getting mauled constantly and letting a dog do whatever with my severed head sounds terrible. But, you know, the jar in the ass thing sounds worse, so that's not even nearly an option. And since today is May 4th, and you did say the magical Star Wars word,
oh, hell no. May the 4th be with you.
I guess we would have to go with the trash compactor just on nerdability alone.
So you're going to get smashed to death by a pack full of blue waffles squishing you 24/7.
Yeah, when May the Force be with me while I'm doing it.
Yes, Gabe, the Force was not with him, and that is very, very nasty, Gabe. You're right, Lando. It always gets worse. That's what we do at No Fucks Given Radio, ladies and gentlemen.
I hope Lando is satisfied. And
I hope. Look. All I know is maybe while it's really far apart, right, and you're in hell, dude, you're gonna get desperate. You can pull your dick out and fuck the wall for a while. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
so you have a blue waffle on your dick.
Right.
Whatever,
yeah,
you're gonna get fucking blue waffle on your insides when it smashes you. What the fuck does it matter at that point, Chuckles?
Yeah, and it's really gonna smash you because it's like, I mean, it's still, it can't be that like solid, so it's gonna have to be. That's gonna be like you might drown before you're actually squished.
Yeah, it's gonna be like. Yeah, it's gonna really, really suck, TC. But I mean, for real.
Yeah, well, I think the other two would suck worse. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, that's like I said. Pick your favorite option. Apparently, I'll tell you the main thing we found out during this interview, ladies and gentlemen. TC is pretty dope. You should check his shit out. No fucks given. You need to subscribe. Check out the website. All that good shit. And TC's got a thing for blue waffles, you know. But before we cut out this bitch, TC, any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs, all my people's watching, all my people's gonna be watching. No fucks given for having me. Chuckles and Factor. Thank you guys. Like I said again, thank you doesn't really cut it, but shout out to the underground. Let's get it back to the fucking lyrics, y'all. Quit paying attention to this dumb shit and get on some shit that matters.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's definitely what's up, man. Hey, and as far as for the YouTube portion, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut out this bitch. But I'm telling you right now, you flip over to the radio or flip over to the app. I'm going to play a little bit of music, and then you're going to kick on the server. You can hear a bunch of other dope shit. Request something. I don't know. Let us know if you fucking want to get something else in. Fucking hit the email. That's in the fucking links below, as well as Dat Piff, his fucking one of fucking TC's music video. Fucking all kinds of links to all kinds of shit for No Fucks Given. Check it out. Check out the crew on NoFucksGivenRadio.com. And have a good night, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, and the message of the day to Factor's question and say, what the fuck is wrong with us? The answer is being sane is not healthy. That's the reasons why we are.
Yeah, sane people are crazy.